Next topic is method of analysis of a feedback amplifier. So first up is identify topology. So method of analysis of feedback amplifier means in a question they given a circuit diagram. So we are going to find out the what type of topology, like voltage series, current series, voltage and current sun. Okay. Then afterwards we are going to find out the parameters of that particular topology. That parameter means voltage gain, input resistance, output resistance, and desensitivity, like this. Okay. So let's see step by step. First step is identify topology. So to find the type of sampling network. So sampling network means it may be a voltage sampling or current sampling, right? By shorting the output, if the feedback signal becomes zero, then it is called as voltage sampling. So voltage sampling, how good you find it is a voltage sampling means if shorting the output, that is V naught equal to 0, then the feedback signal Vf become 0 means it is a voltage sampling. Whereas by opening the output loop, that is I naught equal to 0, then the feedback signal becomes 0, then it is called as a current sampling. Okay. So based on this definition, we are finding a type of sampling network. It may be a voltage sampling or current sampling. Next, to find the type of mixing network. So mixing network means it may be a series mixing or shunt mixing. If the feedback signal is subtracted from the externally supplied signal as a voltage in the input loop, it is called as the series mixing. So feedback signal is subtracted from the applied signal it as a voltage, that the subtraction signal it should be a voltage mean, then it is a series mixing. Whereas the subtraction should be a current means it is a shunt mixing, right? Current in that loop means it's called as a shunt mixing. So once we find the type of mixing and sampling network, from that we can find the feedback amplifier, whether what type of topology, right? And the next step is redraw the amplifier circuit without the effect of feedback following the rules given below. So to find the input circuit, just remove the effect of output, only consider the input. For voltage sampling, set V naught equal to 0, shorting the output. Okay. So if we are shorted the output, that means V naught equal to 0, then the feedback signal also 0. Feedback voltage Vf equal to 0. Then it is called as a voltage sampling. Then current sampling means set I naught equal to 0 by opening the output loop. Similarly, for finding the output circuit, to remove the input effect. So for series mixing, set Ia equal to 0 by opening the input loop. So current means open the input circuit. Voltage means shorting the output circuit, right? Use a Thevenin source at the input for series mixing and use a Norton source at the input for shunt mixing. After drawing the amplifier circuit without feedback, determine the AC parameters like transfer ratio, transfer gain, input and output resistance of the circuit using H parameter model. Right? Then determine the feedback factor beta from the original circuit. Find the desensitivity factor D equal to 1 plus A beta. If knowing A, that is gain, desensitivity, Ri and R0, afterwards we can find these are the without feedback. Once we find the without feedback parameters, from that we can easily find with feedback parameter based on the topologies. So these are the procedure for finding the analysis of feedback amplifiers, that is feedback topology. So first step, identify the topology. For that we have to consider the input circuit for finding mixing network and consider the output circuit for finding the output circuit finding the mixing network, and input circuit we find the sampling network, right? So let's see the analysis of voltage series feedback. So for this type of topology, we can use the circuit of emitter follower or common PJT common emitter follower, emitter amplifier. PJT common emitter amplifier, also known as emitter follower. So in this circuit already we learned in electronic circuits 1, right? So this is the circuit diagram of common emitter amplifier in PGT. The only difference is here we using a feedback signals because it's a feedback amplifier. The output is a emitted terminal, so which is connected to the base, so it's called as a feedback amplifier. So this circuit already we studied in electronic circuits 1. So the question is first to find the topology. What type of topology? So already we discussed if the output is shorted, output voltage is shorted, then feedback becomes 0. It's called as a voltage sampling. It's actually a theoretical, but I can tell easily for identifying the topology. If both output as well as feedback signals both are in same terminal, then it is called as a voltage sampling. Is it clear? Theoretically, we know if the output voltage is shorted, by shorting the output voltage, that is V naught equal to 0, then the feedback signal Vf becomes 0, means it is a voltage sampling. It's a theoretical one, but easily we can remember that by short hints, both output as well as feedback are in a same point, then it is called as a voltage sampling. Here output terminal is emitter, right? Then the feedback signal also emitter. So both are in same terminal. So it is called as a voltage sampling. Okay. Whereas in a current sampling means both feedback signal as well as output terminal are different. Then it's called as a current sampling. In the next class, I will clear that current sampling, right? So is it clear? Voltage sampling means both the terminals, that is the output terminal as well as feedback terminals are the same terminal. It's called as a voltage sampling. Okay, it's a input side, okay, sampling. What about the output mixing networks? So mixing network, it may be a series or current. So already I told it's an analysis of voltage series, so we can easily find it's a voltage series circuit. But in our question paper, they don't give the title. Just given the diagram only. From the diagram, you have to identify it is a voltage series topology, right? So for that only, I explained the hints how to find voltage sampling, current sampling. But that series shunt you can easily find out based on that connection. Shunt means parallel, that the feedback signal is parallel with the circuit. Now it's a shunt mixing. But in the diagram, the feedback signal is series with the input terminal. So it is a series mixing. Okay. So next class we will see the voltage shunt mixing, current shunt mixing. So from that diagram you can easily differentiate that series connection as well as shunt connection. So we can easily find that mixing network, it may be a series or shunt, but the difference is difficult to find that voltage sampling or current sampling. Okay. So voltage sampling means both the terminals are same. It's a voltage sampling. Okay. So then identification of topology, first step, you can write that procedure, that is V naught equal to 0, then Vf equal to 0. So that's why it's become a voltage sampling. Then Vf is subtracted from the externally applied signal Vs. That is the externally applied signal when the voltage means it is a series mixing, right? So if it is a current means it is a shunt mixing. To find input circuit set V naught equal to 0, hence Vs in series with Rs appears between base and emitter. To find input circuit, so input circuit நம்ம draw பண்ணனும்னா, you can draw the input circuit. We have to set V naught equal to 0. If V naught equal to 0, then Vs is series with Rs appears between base and emitter, right? That's why here we are drawing Vs is appears between the Rs. Okay. So output circuit set Ia equal to, that is Ib equal to 0. Hence Re appears only in the output loop. So by shorting this V0, we can draw amplifier without feedback, right? So this is a without feedback diagram. This is the H parameter model of this common emitter amplifier. So I hope you understand this diagram, how did draw this diagram, because you studied in a electronic circuits 1 subject, H parameters model. Okay, so the transistor replaced by a H parameters model. That's all. From the diagram only we can find the parameters of without feedback like gain A and input resistance, output resistance, desensitivity. Once we find this without factors, without feedback factors, afterwards we can easily find the with the feedback factor, right? So voltage gain without feedback AV equal to, we know V naught by Vi, that is HFE IB RE by Vs. This is already derived in circuits 1 subject, okay? So by applying KVL at the input, Vs is equal to IB into Rs plus HIE. From that you can substitute IB value here, then Vs cancel, remaining, substitute Vs value here, then IB cancel, remaining term is HFE RE divided by Rs plus HIE. So for finding beta, we know Vf equal to beta into V naught. From that beta equal to Vf by V naught. Here both the feedback voltage as well as output voltage are across in emitter resistance, so it should be 1. Okay, so calculation of D AFB IRIF R naught of dash. Okay, D equal to 1 plus beta AV. Already we derived AV equation, so substitute that. After simplifications we get this value. So from that voltage gain with the feedback, we know formula AV by 1 plus beta AV. So 1 plus beta AV is nothing but D. Okay, so substitute and simplification we get the AVF value. So from that formula we can tell that the voltage gain with feedback is reduced by a factor of 1 plus beta AV because it is a denomination, divided. So if division means it is reduced. Then RI input resistance RI, from that circuit we can find RI equal to Rs plus HIE because these two resistance are available in a H parameter model. So RIF formula is RI into D. So here D is a multiplication term, so input resistance, input impedance is increased. So this is very simple substitution only. Okay, there is no difficult to find these terms. So just directly substitute that particular values, we get RIF. Likewise R naught F formula is R naught by D. So if external load resistance, without considering the external load resistance, means R naught become infinitive. So the answer is infinitive. Taking account to the RL, so R naught F dash equal to R naught dash by D. So R naught dash is nothing but R, that is D formula is this one, right? D formula is this one. So substitute the D value. R naught dash is nothing but RE. So after simplifications, R naught F dash equal to Rs plus HIE minus HFE. Okay. So this simple substitutions only. So there is no confusion with that. You can easily understand this concept, right? So that's all about the analysis of feedback topology. So simply we can say, in a question they given a circuit diagram, you can find the type of topology. The next step is to draw the input circuit as well as output circuit. Okay, once draw the circuits, then convert it in a H parameter model. So already we studied the voltage gain without feedback of particular circuit. So by using that formula we can find the with the feedback. So already we know with feedback formulas AVF equal to AV by 1 plus A beta. So the AV is nothing but already we derived. Then simply substitution, simplifications, additions, we can find the particular ones. Okay.